Hello, welcome back to the channel, everyone. KB Fantasy Sports back at it again. It's time to simulate Game 5 of the NBA Finals. No more waiting. Let's go. Let's get this thing rolling. All right, so before we begin, we have the real-life scores versus the simulation scores all lined up for you. So we are tied 2-2 in both series. So we're about to simulate Game 5 to see who will take a 3-game lead and possibly win the series in the 6th game, or it might take 7 games. So either way, let's go ahead and get this thing rolling. Alright, so we're going to bring back the official Microsoft Excel spreadsheet scoreboard for this Game 5 right here. And, of course, right next door over here, this is our official dice rolling app that we will be using. So, if you like the video, click like, and also don't forget to click subscribe. We would like to have you, watching more of our videos and simulation shenanigans that we have over here all the time. So, let's go ahead and get this thing tipped off. Here we go. All right, so the Pacers are the visitors. They will roll first. They get an 8. And the Thunder get 3. All right, 9 minutes left to go here in our first quarter, and the Pacers jump out to an 8-3 lead. Also, if you're curious as to how we simulate our dice basketball games, just leave me a question down in the comments. There we go, back to the Pacers. They get a double, that's 8. They get a bonus roll of 1 more. 1 more for a total of 9. And the Thunder, they get 7. All right, and the Pacers have a 17-10 lead halfway through the first quarter. All right, back to the Pacers. They get 7. And the Thunder, that's a double. They get 4 plus a bonus roll of 1 more for 5. Whoa, too many dice. All right, Pacers are up 24-15. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. All right, final roll for both teams here in the first quarter. That's a double. That's 8 for the Pacers, plus a bonus roll of 3 for a total of 11. The Thunder get 8. All right, how about that? The Pacers up 35-23 at the end of the first quarter. All right, starting off the second quarter here for the Pacers, they get 10, and the Thunder get 3. All right, the Pacers off to a huge start. Once again, they were up 45-26 early in the second, but there is still plenty of game left to go. All right, back to the Pacers. They get 7, and the Thunder get 5. Halfway through the second quarter, the Pacers lead by 3 touchdowns. Back to the Pacers. They get 6, and the Thunder, that's a double, that's 8. They get a bonus roll of 4 more for 12. All right, the Pacers have a 58-43 lead still with 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. All right, final roll here of the first half for the Pacers. They get 9, and the Thunder, that's a huge double. That's 12. Bonus roll of 3 for a total of 15. All right, at the half, the Pacers are still up 67-58. The Thunder chip into the lead just a smidge at the end of the first half. It's our halftime show. It's a discombobulated kitty cat who had just awoken from a nap. Post-nap lick. And he's going to attack the camera. Just kidding. Some more licking. Now he's going to attack the camera. Whoa! Back to the game. All right, here we go. Start of the third quarter. The halftime show is over. For the Pacers, they get 9, and the Thunder get 5. All right, I do apologize. I forgot to put the quarter indicator on the scoreboard, but 9 minutes left to go in the third, and the Pacers are back up 76-63. All right, next chance for the Pacers. They get 9, and the Thunder also get 9. All right, halfway through the third quarter, the Pacers are back up 85-72. All right, here we go. Back to the Pacers. They get 9 again, and the Thunder get 5. 3 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. The Pacers are up 94-77. And I forgot to mention earlier, if this game is within 5 points either direction with 3 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter, we will slow it down to possession by possession. But in order for that to happen, the Thunder have some work to do. So final roll of the third quarter for both teams. Pacers get 7. The Thunder get 5. And just like that, the Pacers are up 101-82. They have a commanding lead after 3 quarters, but there is still plenty of time for the Thunder to come back. Let's see what the fourth quarter has to offer. Right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter for the Pacers. They get 7, and the Thunder get 6. Largest lead of the game so far for the Pacers. They are up 108-88 with 9 minutes left to go in this game. Right back to the Pacers. They get 9, and the Thunder also get 9. Right, 6 minutes left to go in this game. The Pacers are still up by 20. Do the Thunder have a last gasp effort in them? Let's find out. All right, here we go. Back to the Pacers. They get 7, and the Thunder only get 3. All right, the Pacers have obviously pulled away with this thing, but the last 3 minutes will be a formality, so let's see how it finishes out. Right, final roll of the game for the Pacers. They finish off with 3, and the Thunder get 11. All right, there you have it. The Pacers start off strong, slip up a little in the second quarter, but finish off the rest of the game strong. They finish up with a 127-111 victory, and they take a 3-2 lead in this NBA Finals. All right, so another update. Obviously, Game 5 has not been played yet in real life. We will find out the results here in a few hours, but the Pacers are now up 3-2. Let's see if the real-life Pacers can do the same thing to the Thunder in real life. All right, for everyone here at KB Fantasy Sports, I want to thank everyone for tuning in. Like, subscribe, throw me some comments. In our next video, we'll probably have Game 6 to see if the Pacers can finish off the Thunder or if the Thunder can extend it to Game 7 in simulation mode. But either way, thanks again for watching, and we will see you again in the next video.